Hi everybody, it's Ryan from Ryviews.com. I'm here with a trial walkthrough in Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath for U1. This took me so many tries that I had to look up a video walkthrough on how to do it myself, but I thought I'd provide commentary here just so that way I can still provide commentary and my thought process and kind of justify how this worked. But I will link to the original video I had to watch to do it in case you want to watch the source. I had to borrow his wall structure quite a bit. So I had tried to make a maze closer to the orb, and that did not work at all. The issue is the poison needs time to work, so you're not having to banish everybody. You only have traps and amplifiers, which means you have no way to properly build a maze. And amplifiers get expensive real quick, so you can't build a proper enough maze with that because it's prohibitively expensive. So the trick here was setting up those main two traps on the right side, where you have one red, one green, so that way you're able to buff up the damage you're taking from that green, and you have that green be very powerful. I upgraded it to level 3 very quickly, and eventually level 4. And then you have to place these other green to kind of find the pressure points where they're going to pass through and get them with poison early enough to kind of weed them out, so that way when they get to that back powerful gem, you aren't straggling to actually hit what you need to do. A lot of these front ones I have at grade 2 for a while, and then we'll eventually go up to grade 3. Be careful about your mana pool, but at the same time, because there's such limited kind of tools at your disposal, once again, you don't need that much in the storage. Just make sure you're upgrading these enough. And I do recommend, for that wall next to the orb, like I just did, you want to put it in touching the orb, still blocking that entrance, but then you can apply a gem in there to reduce the banishment cost. That's a big deal. You'll save 5% every time one of your Swarmlings gets through. Another big thing here is to not be over ambitious about building more amplifiers or traps. After you build these initial 6, I don't recommend putting any more on the field. You're going to waste time and energy trying to stress yourself out finding more pressure points, and this actually just does it just fine. So slowly ramp them up, and you'll do just fine. Like I said, I think the biggest deal here was to understand pressure points without having to force yourself to make a maze. They still follow the path largely of least resistance, which is why a lot of these points, even though it's not the only spot they can go through, work for quite well to understand where they channel. And you'll see that one I just upgraded to grade 4 is one of, it has a spot where 85% of the monsters go through. So even without building any more walls, you're able to force them around a lot of those spots pretty easily. I did not level up any gems to grade 5, even though I could have afforded it. It costs 2,400. That's going down to this patience thing. I don't think it was necessary. And for these last few waves, I actually just stopped doing anything and let the map run its course. And I did go through, I think, I don't really remember exactly, but I go through over 1,000 mana, I think, in banishment here. But, it works just fine. I had, $3,000 in the bank at some point, so it works out okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Visit www.ryviews.com for more content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time for more trial walkthroughs. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Wasn't that a great video? Hopefully you'll want to like, comment, and subscribe below, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.